What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 21 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be playing my first weekend league game on the PS5 edition. So this is actually the PS5 new running, new play calling, new catch animations, all of that stuff. This isn't going to be, you know, just like me playing the PS4 version on the PS5. So there's two different things. This is actually the PS5 version. So this guy's team is going to be a lot better. I don't really care about the win or loss, to be completely honest. I really more want to show you guys my first game and then my thoughts on it while I'm kind of playing it. I figured a full game online is the best way to show you it. You know, I could have went into practice mode and just showed you a couple of the things, but I think this will give us a better overall assessment on it. So right here, we're just going to go ahead, and I want you guys to be along for the first time doing it as well. So we're just going to sky kick it. He has Reggie Bush right there, so that probably wasn't a good sky kick. I probably should just kick it deep. So acceleration is a lot different in this game. You know, your acceleration, or at least in this, is not as fast as you know, last gen. You can see right here too, the formation, it's really weird to get used to. So one thing you can do is the favorites over there, right? So you can see it on the far right. I don't actually have it in yet, but let's say I really want to put this play right here. You just double tap square right, and you can put favorite on it. So then when I go out, you can go over to favorites, and then it's going to be here. So you can kind of create your own favorites based off of what plays you like, and you can add in multiple formations. That way you can go over there and just basically choose from your favorite plays. So I'm probably going to be doing that on the offensive side of the ball for sure. So he did choose a play. I didn't realize that he chose a play. He has a lot of abilities and things like that on his players. So we're just going to go ahead and see how it works. First play, he's going to get the run game going, and I just completely whiff right there. So it's a little bit weird because you're a lot slower than you were on the last generation. So I've got to get a little bit more used to it. In terms of what's good, what's not good, what I should be running, all of that. Obviously, this is weekend league, so you know there's probably going to be some sweats in here to a certain extent. Hopefully, not too bad. I mean, his team's pretty good, but we'll see what we can do against it. So right here, let's see what he comes out in. Gun trips. He's going to call timeout. He was going to have to take a penalty. So he came out in gun trips. I'm assuming he's going to run inside zone off of it. I would be shocked if he didn't. We're going to stay ready for the 3-3-5 right here, if he does come out in that. So I'm going to use 3-3-5, cover 3, sky drop, if he comes out in that gun trips again. So he's running the play clock down. I don't know if he just doesn't really know too much, and I think I just chose the wrong play. Switch it to cover 3. That's what I wanted. He has Mostert back there still. He switches it. It doesn't matter. We're just going to bring Fuller down. I unfortunately was not able to get off my player right there. So he actually is going to break 12 tackles. Okay. A little bit different. So I got to get used to... I really don't like the way... So right off the bat, I could tell that I necessarily don't like the way the flips are going still. I still don't believe that they should flip my team. They didn't flip my play, but they tried to move that safety back. You know, that really should be player-based. I don't know why that's in the game. Hopefully that's just something they take out next year. That really shouldn't be in the game, to be honest. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on Matthew. That way, if he flips it, and we're going to stay here. We're on this curl route, and we're actually going to get the sack. That's a cover sack right there. He was looking for that curl route. I sat on it. He should throw it to the flat. He kind of had it, to be honest, but he didn't throw it. So that works for me right there. We get him in a 2nd and 18. So we got to get a stop here. You know, I'm not really, like I said, I don't really know too much, you know, of what kind of plays are different. I don't know what kind of crossers or anything like that are different this year or on this generation. So I'm trying to stick to just what I know at least. So he's going to run cross or levels Y corner, I think. And we actually are going to pick up another sack. So DeMarcus Lawrence gets there. I don't know what he was running there. Double sail. Okay, so he was running double sail on that one, but let's see what he runs. Hopefully he comes out in gun. If he does, we'll come out. So he's actually going to come out in strong close. Makes sense. We're just going to run cover 4, drop show 2. That way we just have as many players back as possible. You know, he's probably going to run it, to be honest. No, he's going to pass it still. That's okay. We're still just going to run with it. So he's going to run right by me, to be honest. But Tyran's going to be there. Perfect. Stay in bounds. Let's see how these wiggle sticks work in this game. Patience and things like that. So not too well, obviously. So you're a little bit slower, but I like that it's a little bit more realistic, right? So you really shouldn't be able to wiggle as much. So on the offensive side, you can see there's actually a big difference. It actually, you could do it by that player type. So if you just want a specific player, you can do it, right? So if you just want to look for plays that have Tyreek Hill as the primary receiver, then you just search up by Tyreek Hill. Now the thing is about that, not every play that the primary is actually the play you want, right? So a lot of times, like for 4 verticals, it'll be Tony Gonzalez, but that doesn't mean that you know, I want that play based off of Tony Gonzalez, right? So right here, we're going to run Hall back there. See what we can do. So it looks like we're going to have him out here. If we hit a juke. Can we get off to the races? And we're actually off to the races right there just with that. You can see a little bit of a different running animation here, how he's turning side to side. That's a little bit of a different animation. I wasn't really expecting a score on that, but, you know, I'm not too mad about it, definitely. So you can just see by the way he runs, I actually like the animation a lot more. You know, it's not perfect, but I definitely think it's a huge improvement, you know, based from this compared to the last console. So right here, we're just going to kick the extra point, get us up. I don't see too many differences. You know, there is a difference in the run game as well. Really, the run game and acceleration are the 2 biggest things for me, and like just the speed of the players overall. So we're going to kick it deep to this side and just see what we can do. So that's the biggest difference I see. So you also have like the adaptive trigger as well, so you don't have to push it all the way down. It adapts, so if they know you're sprinting, you just are able to just tap the trigger, which isn't too big of a deal. It's a little bit more to get used to, definitely. So let's see what he does here. We're going to come out in the 4-3 still. I actually like the 4-3 against this, personal opinion. I'm going to play as Tyrann Mathieu if he doesn't. So that way if he flips it, I'm still here. The only thing about 4-3 is I don't really have a 4-3. Derek Thomas isn't really a 4-3 linebacker. He's going to run that slant. And I was there on the slant. I don't know what happened there. Metcalf stopped. Wide trail. That was weird. That was a really weird play there, but I'm okay with it. Works for me. So we're just going to hang on here. Let's see. So he's going to run like the same thing. That's fine. That's why I'm just staying here. Because I'm assuming he was going to pass it. Reggie's going to go through, and then I'm going to run on this slant route. And my whole line actually gets through. So either he hasn't upgraded his offensive line, or they changed something in this version of Madden where if you're actually, you know, maybe, and I actually chose the wrong play there. I keep forgetting that the play calls are not the same as the last generation, so I'm clicking the wrong buttons on it. So 94 speed, 96 speed. So he's got some crazy speed. We're really looking for that. Of course, he gets all the way through. So the ball actually does look like it comes off a little bit quicker there. Something to keep in mind if you are playing on this console. Let's see how this goes. Gun tight slots. We're going to go ahead and just go with the cover 2. That's not a cover 2. So like I said, I keep clicking the wrong buttons thinking that it's the last generation. I was so used to clicking certain buttons for certain plays, and they're different now. So definitely going to have to look at it a little bit more. That's a terrible throw. And he drops it. Honey Badger drops it. What was that? So I have no idea what that was. But that's very frustrating. The Honey Badger Tyrann just absolutely drops it. That was horrible. So we're going to play as Tyrann this way. If they do motion again, it's okay. So he's not going to motion. He's going to probably run the deep crosser. Not able to get there. So hit sticks do not work. And his double jukes. So jukes seem to work a little bit better in this generation so far. At least they're a little bit slower, but they do seem to work at least. So, you know, take that as you will. We're going to run a pinch dog to press is what we're going to run right here. So really, if I have 2 high safeties like this, they probably should be running the ball on me. Probably won't because it's this guy and I don't think he actually knows that. We're going to stay on Jeremy Shockey. We're not able to stay on Shockey. And he's out of bounds, so he doesn't actually get his foot in bounds. That's good for us. That was kind of lucky. Strong close again. So I'm going to switch it up on him when he's in strong close. And we're going to go 3-3-5 stack. Cover 3 sky drop. And we're going to see how this works against this. So we're going to bring Fuller down. He's going to run it against my 3-3-5 stack. That probably was a pretty good play call for him. I guess he probably comes out and run. I don't know. We're going to run cover 4, drop show 2 since it's 3rd and 4. I want to try to catch him off guard. No matter what it is that he actually chooses right here, that's what I want to do. So he's going to be in bunch. We're actually going to blitz Derek Thomas just because, you know, he's pretty bad coverage anyways. Good play call, replace the blitz. I got to see, does he have an ability that he can see the blitzer? That might be the case. I really haven't looked at the abilities. Let's see if that is the case with him. No, just faster throwing animations. That should not be a catch. So that, okay, so that's still pretty cheesy, right? Okay, good to know. Good to know the cheese is still here, Madden. Hasn't switched up on us, right? We're in this 5-2. We got decent coverage. Let's see how this works, right? And he just walks right in. That's okay. Not a big deal. We're still, he had first possession, so if we could get a score before the half, we're honestly in a pretty good formation, or pretty good position, because we'll get ball after half as well. So we're going to see what we can do, though. Let's see what he chooses right here. Kickoff, we're going to go kick return left. I have Sherman over here, so we got to be a little careful with that. If he does kick it to our sky kick, which he probably will. No, he actually doesn't. He actually kicks it to Dante Hall. We're going to run this back and just see how it works in this. Okay, so nothing. Absolutely nothing right there. We're going to go back to formation. So I personally like looking at the formation through the screen rather than like having to go through formation and then clicking L1, R1. It's really preference, I guess. We're going to run trap right here and see. And Reggie's going to get decently open right there. Drag along for 8 yards. That's okay. That's a good first run right there. We're going to run this bubble route. Let's see what we can run on this bubble route right here. So it looks like cover 2. So the adaptive trigger definitely is a little bit to get used to because I'm used to pushing it all the way down, and it's kind of it kind of makes it like tough to push down all the way, but you don't need to. So it's a little bit of getting used to it. The only thing I would say about the adaptive trigger is it's hard to choose what speed you want. So we're actually going to pretend like we're running this route. He's probably going to run out there, and we're going to try to replace it with Gonzalez right here. Boom. That's what we knew we could get him on it because obviously he was going to run to it. Right there, we get a quick animation to the outside. So I don't know if you could tell right there with the quick sidearm they threw on the bubble. That's kind of a cool animation that they threw in there as well. Okay, so this guy's lagging out. Probably trying to DC me, to be completely honest, so we shall see. So connection to the peers loss. Let's see if they give me the winner loss. If I do get the loss, well, you know, unfortunately that means that it's still the same. So they actually gave me the win for it. So he actually tried to DC me and he lost. So maybe it's updated, guys, on this next generation. So let me know what you guys think about that first game. You know, like I said, it takes some getting used to. It's not really that smooth because I think that we're trying to play like the old Madden on the new Madden. But I do think that it has some definitely better movement than last generation. So hopefully that stays and just improves. Let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.